I went and I got some more infrared LEDs and some switches. Let's finish up these lights. Step number one, see how many will fit across. I'm gonna do 3 across and then probably fit the battery in the space behind them, which it should fit, hopefully. It should, it makes sense. And then I got these little switches to go in there too so that I can turn them off and on. Little baby switches. The bad news is I left the little soldering iron at work, so I have to try to use this gigantic one. Oh, look at how big it is. It's not gonna be easy for the little tiny stuff. Bad news is, it's not getting hot at all. I guess my soldering iron's broken. Oh good. The good news is that is quite literally the only thing I had planned for tonight was to get those LEDs working, those infrared lights working. Oh dear. I'll have to bring home a soldering iron with me tomorrow. We'll get them done tomorrow. I promise that. Tomorrow is the employee preview of Halloween Horror Nights, which I don't have a ticket for, so I can't go. I was really hoping they were going to do the tweet up this year, which they didn't do. They just had a media event, which people are saying was the tweet up, but it wasn't like announced on Twitter. It was just a bunch of people that have media passes got called and they're like, hey, come on out, and we missed our chance on that one. So the good news is I did have one of those brownies. I took 2 into people at work and Jen took 1, and they are quite literally the most amazing thing that I've ever put inside of my mouth that I've made. They can very easily, I get Builder's bars from Cliff. The reason I get these is they're a protein bar, but they are all natural ingredients. Like instead of sugar, it's just got evaporated cane juice, which is sugar, but it's not processed sugar, it's just evaporated cane juice. So like all natural ingredients, but I can take one of those brownies to work instead of one of these, which is awesome because that saves a little bit of money, but I made it myself. That's how good they are. I had one at lunch today and it was like, I had a sandwich and I had that and I couldn't eat anything else. Like I was stuffed. And normally the way that it works is I eat at 10, noon, and 2. At 2, I almost didn't want to eat. I had not one of these, one of my old, I used to get a different kind of protein bar, but I had one of my old protein bars because I'm trying to get rid of it and I don't have a workout today and I know that it's less calories, not important, but I almost didn't want to eat that. And I'm like, oh man, this stinks. By the way, yesterday was my last day of insanity. I weighed myself this morning, 173.1. So we're like almost at 172. So I think we're doing pretty good. We're gonna stick with the diet that we're on right now. Maybe, we might have to increase the calories a bit, but I'm only gonna increase the calories in like vegetables and other things like that, because I know that I'm getting plenty of carbohydrates and I know that I'm getting plenty of proteins. I just gotta increase my calorie count in like greenage. This is gonna turn into a food vlog really quick, isn't it? Today for dinner, best chicken that I've had in a while. It was like, I did like Asian seasoning on a grilled chicken on my George Foreman, and sauteed tomatoes, spinach, and broccoli with a little bit of garlic and a little bit of sea salt. Oh, it was good. That was delish. But this is every morning, every night I make this concoction right there. That is egg whites and oat flour, just mixed together. Just those 2 things, that's it. And every morning I have egg whites and oat flour pancakes, and they are turning into one of my favorite things. I look forward to breakfast every day now because of that. It's amazing. Funny thing is, when I first tried it, I didn't think it was gonna be very good, or I didn't think it was very good. You know what? Just for you guys, no, yes. Oh, here's what's debating in my mind right now. Honey isn't bad for you. Honey is not a bad sugar. It's not processed or anything, like it's just honey. I was thinking about putting honey in those to see how they taste tomorrow. I've done applesauce in them, I've done blueberries in them. Both of those are good, but I like to keep it on like a regimen of not as much sugary, not adding a sweetener, so that I can kind of get used to, get my body not craving sugars. Even then, like still, evaporated cane juice, sugar in the protein blend, the protein powder, which eventually I'd like to get away from that protein powder because it's kind of expensive, but it works for me right now. So right now that's what we're doing. And but I'd like to get away from it. Get onto like almond butter as my protein. But it's kind of hard because that has so much of a fat calorie count as opposed to, it's so complicated. I'm sorry, it's ridiculousness. Well, at least I got that done, right? Looks cleaner. We've been singing Backstreet's Back all night.
Oh my God, you're back again. Bum, 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 bum. Brother, sister, everybody say.
Should I point it at you?
If you want to.
Alright, sing it, girl. No, sing it, girl.
Sing it.
Oh my God, I'm back again. It's we do, but oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Backstreet's back. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Tomorrow will be the day that we do the infrared lights. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.